And of course, you're welcome back. And today for SME Today, we have been joined by Patricia Nsan, the CEO of fashion label Mmakamba. That's what it's called. She's going to be telling us more about her fashion brand. You're welcome, Patricia.
Thank you so much. Patricia Nsan.
Nsan. Okay, you're welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Now, your label is called Mmakamba. I have a cousin who's called Mmakamba, and I know that's from the Cross River area. And
I'm sure she's beautiful.
Very beautiful,
Mmakambas are very beautiful.
And I guess that's why you actually called your label that Mmakamba,
Yes.
because of that.
Yes, I come from
beauty.
Cross River State, and Mmakamba is an ethnic name. It means big woman.
Big woman.
Yes, so it actually embodies everything we see in a woman. As a woman is larger than life, big from the inside. So, you know, it just encompasses the brand.
You put plenty of thought in calling your label that, and I really appreciate that. That's
Thank
nice.
you.
So what do you do? Is it just you cater to just men or women, or specifically what? A specific
to
kind
women,
of women?
yes. Big women.
Big women.
Yes.
Note that, big women. Okay,
Yes,
that's
big
very
women.
nice. All right. And your line, since it's for big women, you call it a luxury, affordable
It's
luxury
affordable luxury
brand.
because we give more for less,
Okay.
per se. If you see a Mmakamba woman, you know she looks really expensive, but I believe we are more on the affordable side.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's get into the details about having a fashion line, catering to people. You run most of your business online, so you don't have,
Exactly.
or do you have a physical office?
Okay, we have a physical space, an atelier where we do the production. So it's more of like a production hub. We don't have customers come there.
Okay.
Yes, but then we have an online store, we have a website, and then we have our social media platforms where people reach out to make sales. So we don't see our customers one-on-one, but we make sales like every day.
Okay. My idea of a fashion hub or a fashion space would be where your customers could actually come, take their measurements and all. But so you've alienated that. So how are you able to make up for, well, I'm a size this and that, but people come in different proportions. How do you make up?
Okay, you know, the internet has made the world really small.
Okay.
So we have clients from around the world ordering for a specific dress. We have a size guide in Mmakamba. So we have a Mmakamba size guide, which is kind of like the UK size chart. So it's really easy for a woman to say she's a size 8, she's a size 10, she's a size 12. And we can guide you. We can say, okay, so our size 8 is blah, 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 size 10.
Okay.
So it's way easy. We have that interaction with our clients, and it's easy to get their measurements. Yeah.
So I see you using technology, you're using social media, using everything to make it much more accessible to people.
Exactly.
And easier to actually just make an order and get it delivered and everything.
Exactly.
Now, before we started, I won't call it a joke, it's actually quite real, because if you are an affordable luxury brand, I said that they're two different things. Affordable and luxury really don't share the same space, if you ask me. If I was to ask you, is your business governed in any way by real estate, by territory? Where do you find most of your customers coming from?
Well, we have customers from around the world, actually. But if you're bringing it down to Nigeria and you're bringing it down to Lagos, we have, well, I won't say it's just from one side, because it's actually round.
Okay.
So we have more of like Lekki. We have Lekki.
That's the luxury we're talking about.
We have Ikeda. We have Surulere. So you see, we're not high up there. So why it's affordable luxury is because before we started putting out our prices, you know, there's a time when we started off, we never used to put like prices on our page and all. Before we started putting out prices, people thought we were very high up there, because we actually pay attention to a lot of detail. We actually create our fabrics ourselves.
Oh.
So you see where I'm coming from.
Okay.
We create,
so that takes part of the cost away.
Yes, we create our motifs. I don't know, you know about adire and all of that. So we create the designs for the fabric. So it goes a long way. So we actually pay attention to a lot of detail. You know, so people actually thought we were very expensive, and we never. People just visit our place like, oh, these people, I can't afford them and all. But by the time we started putting our prices out there, people like, oh, wow, it's so much. Are you sure it's this price and all of that? So it's affordable, and then it's still
so using
luxury.
that gimmick putting your price out there, because it's something that's lacking in most businesses. They don't want to tell what their prices are
I think
until you
it's
give them a
waste
call
of
or
time.
contact them, and then they're like, it's so and so, and then you're like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Does it work for or against your business?
You know, initially, why we didn't want to put our prices out there was because, you know, luxury. You don't want to just put up prices. You want it to be exclusive and all of that. But I realized that, you know, we are all here to make sales at the end of the day. And our customers are fast-paced. People, you know, online, everybody's online and everybody's moving really fast.
Yeah.
So for
no
you
time
to,
for, hey, how much now?
You know, you now send a DM, how much please?
Yeah.
You now wait for
like
another how many
personally.
minutes to get a response. So it was really slow. So by the time we started putting our prices out there, it created a lot of difference with our sales. Like the sales margin just hiked.
I hope they're taking lessons, because this is a very important
so
bit.
if you're running an online business, it's very pertinent that you put your prices out there. I don't know about you. You want to make sales, right? That's why you're putting out pictures. So you have to make sure that you relate, you know, the what you're selling. You know, you let them know what they're buying, the value they're buying, and the price.
Okay, interesting. Now let's talk about the structure of your business. You've had it for how long?
For 4 years.
4 years.
5 years next year in June, yeah.
Oh, congratulations, then.
Thank you.
How big is it now? Talking about number of staff,
okay,
the
so
operation,
we started
everything.
Yeah, so we started off, I started off just myself with my idea.
Did you actually take part in, did you actually make these dresses yourself?
So it's a deliberate thing. It's something I've always wanted to do, you know. So I actually studied fine and applied arts. I specialize in textile and fashion designs. I actually took a course in fashion school in Italy. So I actually spent a lot of time training myself.
Girl.
Training myself to, you know, for where I am right now. So we started off with I started off with just a dress, because I actually have a, you know, a gallery of a lot of designs. I sketch, so I have a lot of designs, but then I just put myself out there, because you know, when you're waiting for this big thing or you're waiting for this money to come, so I just realized that, you know what, just start from where you are.
And right now, how big is your operation?
Well, we have about 20 staff.
Oh.
Yeah, we started off with about 2 staff. And in fact, when I started, I didn't have my space. I used to go to the market to just, you know, meet tailors that have their own thing, you know, I need this style out there. Yeah, so, but then it grew, and then I got my space, and then I got my machines, and, you know, everything is running really well now.
Okay, it couldn't have been smooth all the way, I'm imagining. So what are the challenges, the 1 or 2 biggest challenges that you have experienced while trying to set up and even operate?
Okay, so for, let me see, a lot, so let me just try to...
Just 1 or 2.
1 or 2. I would say, first of all, human resource. Now, tailors are... I know tailors are very popular for...
Very popular for disappointments.
For disappointment. So initially when I started, it was a challenge. And then there was this particular standard I wanted for my brand. So meeting up with that standard and making it consistent, you know, was a little bit of a hassle. So I had to go back and train my tailors the way we sew, because if you check our sewing is very unique and different from the regular sewing. So I had to spend time, like dedicate time to train them on how I wanted it to be. But initially it was a hassle. Bad finishing and all of that. But,
I can imagine.
We don't take that in Mmakamba. So
well, Patricia, congratulations.
Thank
Your
you so much.
Business currently, fantastic stuff
Thank
you guys
you.
are doing. And I know it's going to even get bigger come 2021. It's the end of 2020 already. Business was good for you in 2020?
Business was good, actually.
Okay. All right.
So we were not part of the people that suffered a lot. Yes, business was good.
Not
generally,
bad.
yeah. Even during the lockdown, we were having, because I was actually worried, like, how are we going to survive and all. But we had a lot of sale.
That's nice. All right.
You know, we had a lot of sale.
Good. Well, congratulations. Tell you what, we've got good stuff here as well. I don't know if you can perceive that beautiful aroma and everything. It's coming from right there in the kitchen. I'd like to invite you over because you are our special guest here today.